Gentlemen, have a great day. Page number 168. First question. What are the main valves to which DCS pilot detector are adaptable? Answer. Semi-nozzle internal piston type valve of series 75, full nozzle internal piston type valve of series 76, full nozzle bellow piston type valve of series 86, full nozzle plus flange bellows piston type valves of series MGD. The question. What is the function of water level indicator? Answer. To indicate the level of water in the boiler. Question. How does it work? Answer. It is a vertical hot glass tube whose upper and lower ends are connected to steam space and water space respectively with brass tubes. Therefore, the same pressure of steam acts upon the water in the boiler and the water in the cage glass, which therefore indicates the same level of water as that in the boiler. In this diagram we can see the main valve of pilot operated SRV series 75. This is semi-nozzle internal piston type valve. In this diagram we can see the piston. This is the piston surrounded. Spring is surrounded by the piston, and we can see the nozzle in bottom of the diagram. This is the nozzle, the shaded cross-cutting view. We can see the nozzle, and we can see the disc, seal, guide, and springs are there. Stud also there. The next diagram we can see full nozzle internal piston. In previous diagram we can see the specification: semi-nozzle internal piston, normalized or calibrated orifice area, gas, liquid or steam, temperature up to 250 degrees Celsius, and sizes are mentioned, and pressure up to 150 bar. Body is carbon or stainless steel. In next diagram we can see the specification first: full nozzle internal piston. This is full nozzle internal piston valve, pressure up to 300 bar, and size and temperature up to 250 degrees Celsius, gas, liquid or steam, temperature up to 250 degrees Celsius. And here we can see the full nozzle in the bottom of the diagram, and spring is surrounded by the piston, we can see, and seal, studs and disc all are we can see in the diagram. In next diagram we can see the main valve, full nozzle bellows piston. So piston and bellows piston assembly we can see in middle of the diagram. Spring is surrounded by bellowed piston assembly, and the characteristics are below: pressure up to 300 bar, and sizes, rating and dimensions in accordance with API RP 526. Body is carbon, stainless steel, chromium and molybdenum. Temperature is up to 550 degrees Celsius. And next diagram, this is full nozzle plus flange bellows. This is temperature up to 550 degrees Celsius, sizes 2 into 3 inch up to 6 into 8 inch, pressure up to 300 bar. So this is the full nozzle plus flange bellows. This is the water level indicator. You can see in left side it is boiler drum, water level in boiler drum, steam space in boiler drum, brass tube, steam cock, water cock. Upper area is steam cock, below pipe is water cock, brass tube, and glass tube we can see, and drain cock also we can see. The next question: if the water cock during operation is kept open and the steam cock closed, what will happen? Answer: water from the boiler will channel into the cage glass and fill it, indicate a false high water level in the boiler. Why? Answer: since there is no steam inlet to the cage glass, a differential pressure is set up between the water in the boiler and that in the cage glass. Boiler water pressure being higher, it will force it way up the cage glass. Question. During the lineup of a cage glass, what will you do? Answer. The following sequence of operation is performed. Drain cock is opened, water cock is crack opened, steam crack cock is crack opened, drain cock is fully closed, steam cock and water cock are fully opened. Question. What will happen in case of breakage of the cage glass? Answer. The cage glass is provided with valves which are arranged with steel balls inside such that in the event of any accidental breakage of cage glass, steam and water will gush forth abruptly, and in that process they will position the ball in such a way that flow of steam and water ceases automatically. Question. Why is a bowler normally provided with two dependable cage glasses to work on? Answer. If one fails due to accidental breakage, the other one will continue to be in line and will show the water level. Question. Why should the steam connection of the cage glass from the steam drum not be lagged, whereas the water connection of the cage glass should be lagged? Again question. Why should the steam connection of the cage glass from the steam drum not be lagged, whereas water connection of the steam cage glass should be lagged? Answer. This will keep an all-time small flow of condensate through the cage glass with the effect that the cage glass will remain active all time. Question. What is the function of a feed check valve? Answer. To control the flow of boiler feed water from the feed pump to the boiler and to prevent the backflow of water from the boiler to the pump when it is not working or its pressure is less than boiler pressure. Question. Where is fitted? It is placed downstream of the boiler feed water pump and near the boiler end of the discharge pipe. Question. How does it work? Answer. During normal operation, the valve is lifted off the valve seat due to the discharge pressure of the water from the pump, and that allows the water to pass into the boiler. When the pump is stopped, the boiler water high pressure will rush back and press the valve tightly upon its seat. Also, the flow can be controlled with the aid of a hand wheel that can regulate the lift of the valve by means of spindle connected to it. So this is the feed check valve. We can see the spindle, wheel, gland, stuffing box, cover, boiler feed water outlet. Boiler feed water inlet is the in bottom of the diagram, and out is in the left side of the diagram, and casing, valve and valve seat. If a back pressure is higher, the valve remains closed, and we can see this is the feed check valve. And next question. What is the function of a steam stop valve? To stop or allow the flow of steam from the boiler to the steam pipe. Question. What is a function valve? Answer. It is steam stop valve mounted on the boiler at the junction of a boiler and steam pipe to control the flow of steam from the boiler. Question. What is the function of the fusible plug? Answer. To prevent the boiler from being damaged due to overheating when the water level falls below the lowest permissible limit in the boiler. Question. How does it work? Answer. A bronze plug tapered within it is stuffed with an easily fusible alloy and is mounted on the head plate of the boiler. Under normal operating conditions, the upper end of the plug is submerged in water while its bottom remains exposed to the boiler furnace located immediately below the plug. If the water level falls to expose dry the top surface of the plug, the fusible material will melt due to high temperature and steam will gush out of the plug hole into the boiler to extinguish the fire, or will let out a sound of warning to the boiler attendant to expedite action. So this is the junction valve. We can see the pillar, yoke, wheel, cover, gland, casing, valve seat and valve. Steam is below and steam outlet is right side of the diagram, and flange we can see. Next question. For what purpose is a blow off cock fitted? Answer. It is imperative to empty the boiler periodically for cleaning and inspection. It is for this purpose that a blow off cock is fitted. It will let out any sediment along with a portion of boiler feed water pump when it is opened. Question. Where is it fitted? Answer. It is fitted directly to the boiler shell or to a pipe connected with the boiler. Question. What is the utility of a fusible plug? Answer. It is a safety device installed in almost all fire tube boilers at the lowest safe water level in the boiler drum. If the boiler water level goes below this level, the fusible plug of tin will melt at 560 degree Kelvin and allow steam to pass through the making of warning noise for low water level. Question. Why are all welded boilers now preferred to riveted boilers? Answer. Because of the limitation posed by the ligament, a section of solid plate between rivet tube holes, riveted boilers are less favored. Though ligament efficiency as high as 85% can be achieved in the case of riveted boilers, welded construction parts have better joint efficiency impaired by improved welding technology and high quality weld rods. And this is fusible plug. We can see the fusible alloy contacted with water, boiler feed water at normal operating condition. Bronze plug is also we can see thread joint we can see, and furnace fusible plug, head of plate of boiler. So if water level is dropped, the fusible alloy will melt, so it will make a sound. This is blow off cock, hand wheel and gland and plug we can see. And that's it, we are successfully finished the 4th chapter. Thank you.